Welcome everyone to another leatherworking video. In this one I'm working on commission for a friend that wanted to organize her knitting needles. You can see me here cutting out the parts I need. And parts of this process was streamed live on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/picofighter, just to explain the messages that shows occasionally. But this was a challenging piece, mostly since it was composed of two different leathers glued together. The first of vegetable tan leather is quite easy to work with, but the colored leather was a lot stretchier and was hard to get into shape. I also used some scrap pieces for the pockets. Then we moved on to drawing the side to carve onto the leather. Since it was made to hold knitting needles, I saw it fit to have yarn and some needles on it. I also added her favorite character hiding behind it. You might recognize the nondescript yellow rat from the tail. While on the topic of the tail, it was incredibly difficult to draw. Either the proportions were off or it was far outside the boundaries. It took me around 4 to 5 redraws to get it to an acceptable state. Moving on from that frustration to the carving frustration. I didn't know the technique for imprinting design this time. By putting some plastic foil between, I could use the same paper, not to trade it onto waterproof paper first. This worked fairly well, but the leather was very thin and made from goat, and apparently this leather really likes to suck in water. I'll start doing other things while I wait for it to dry up enough to be carvable and not just get pressed in. But after letting it dry for almost 40 minutes, it was easily workable. Next, I stamped the needle sizes onto the pockets for easier organization and colored them. To get a better finish, I also beveled the edges slightly. But only did it on one side, as I'm still going to add an inner material to the journal. After a quick test fit, it was on to coloring. I messed up a lot here by using the wrong tools. A normal brush just works best. Luckily, by oversaturating the overlap area with the right color, I managed to correct it. Still visible, but a lot better than before. And I really like how vibrant the colors are on this leather. It's the same yellow color on the cover and the pockets. That's a fun fact. You might also have occasionally seen two other smaller yellow pieces as suit viewers. And those pieces were originally meant to be flaps to hold the needles in the pockets. However, the needles were so snug in the pockets that those were not necessary. The sewing process was done by hand. First attach the pockets to the inner material before gluing that onto the outside cover. Pieces were glued onto each other, I trimmed the inner material to fit better. Then more beveling and cutting a trench for the thread to rest in, giving it a more professional look. One final coat of color to even it out a bit, and then it was time to buff the core to make it more shiny. And of course a finisher to keep the color in place. Then came even more hole punching and sewing. This took quite a few hours. Finally adding the snap fasteners to keep it closed. Of course, failing at one that you do. And that's it, the finished journal. He was quite happy with the result, and so am I. The only thing I really messed up was flipping the fastening mechanics around and having the carving slightly overlap the spine of the journal. Still we're happy with it, and the colors turned out really vibrant. Hope you all enjoyed watching, and until next time, see ya.